Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. I'm going to show you how to get this copper cat eye look. So let's get started. Now the first product I'm going to be using is one of my favorites, and I'm pretty sure you've seen this in like tons of my videos. It's Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is in the shade 230, and I'm just pressing it into my skin using a moist beauty blender. And I usually use this technique all the time. I did moisturize and added a primer before applying my foundation, but I did skip that part because it's just extra steps that take long in the editing process. Next, I'm going to be concealing my face and starting with my under eyes, of course. This product is so-so. I mean, I do like it. Obviously, I keep purchasing it, but it tends to be kind of chalky if your face is not like really moisturized. I don't know. You can't really put this on like a bare face. It definitely has to have something slick to blend into, if that makes any sense, because it tends to be a little bit on the dry side. So I'm just going to be using that same beauty blender and blending it out with my fingers and the sponge. Moving on to color, I'm going to be using number 27 Bella Mandarin eyeshadow from Milani, and I'm going to take that with a Sigma brush just right into the crease. This is going to be our building color. I'm not sure what the technical term is for your blending shade, but that's pretty much what it is. Just putting it in the crease. Then on top of that, I'm going to be using 23 Bella Copper eyeshadow just on the lids. Now I did apply my eyeshadow base, and it was actually, I think it was the concealer that I used instead of like an eyeshadow primer, because I have yet to find an eyeshadow primer in the drugstore. I didn't want to keep this drugstore products only, with an exception to my brushes. So yeah, just using that all over my lids, blending that out, and then dragging it along my bottom lashes. I kind of like the way it looks, even just stopping right here. Then to darken it up a bit in the corners, I'm going to be using number 24 Bella Bronze eyeshadow from Milani as well in the corners. Now this is my first experience with Milani eyeshadows, to be honest with you. They sent me like a million eyeshadows, and they're just collecting dust in my office for about 3 months now, so they're not paying me to talk about this. It's just, why not use products that are just, you know, hanging out and obviously good quality. So yeah, a lot of their products I don't really tend to go straight for, but these eyeshadows are amazing. Now I'm going to be using the same concealer with a foundation brush, or a concealer brush, a small concealer brush underneath my eyebrows, and then with a clean fluffy brush blending it out. It's really important to use a clean one so you don't get eyeshadow in your highlight area. Then picking up my hip eyeliner from L'Oreal Paris, I'm going to be marking my waterline. I try not to tug on my skin to open it up a bit, because Lord knows I'm trying to keep my face preserved. The more tugging, the more pulling you do on your skin, the more wrinkles and sagginess you're going to get as well. So I'm just going to start doing that shape of a cat eye, so you can see really close to my lash line, and blending it in. Now to really get in there with that cat eyeliner, I'm going to start making a shape with this Master Precise liquid liner from Maybelline New York, and in light long strokes, as you can see, I'm going to start creating the longer lines and kind of extend the wing out more without flaring it up. Does that make any sense? I know like traditional like pinup eyeliner, you kind of flare it up a little bit, but you're trying to keep it as straight as possible, creating a new shape to your eye, and then also winging it out just a bit in the tear duct. And this is gonna finish the cat eye eyeliner. This next step is totally optional, but I'm just gonna pop on some wispy eyelashes from Ardell. Then taking this Nearly Naked pressed powder from Revlon and a fluffy brush, I'm going to just mattify my face completely. I know I rarely use powder on my face, but I've been actually liking the look of it. I like both. I like the dewy finish, and then I also like the matte face as well. So kind of like everything to do with makeup. So just evenly spreading that all over my face, making sure that I reach every corner, because you don't want some shiny spots and some matte spots. Then for a bit of bronzing action, I'm using this Physicians Formula Matchmaker Bronzer, and I think it's in light to medium, or it could be medium to dark. No, I think it's light to medium because it's pretty light. And just concentrating on the hollows of my cheeks, also around my forehead. I've been seeing this a lot lately. If you have a large forehead, this is really a lifesaver as far as your makeup goes, because it does do a lot of slimming and minimizing around your face and problematic areas, or you know, parts of the face that you want slimmed down. Like sometimes I really go to hell. I mean, I really go to town with my bronzer to make my cheeks look slimmer because I have such a full face sometimes. So yeah, love bronzing. And now I'm going to be using this E.L.F. Cosmetics Mellow Mauve blush and dusting it on my cheeks. Now this one you kind of have to get in there and go over a few times to actually see the color because it is so light. I think if you have fairer skin than I do, lighter skin than I do, you're going to see the color a lot more. But since I did bronze it up a second ago, that's why I have to build the color. Now for my lips, I love this combination right now. I think I wear it almost every single day. It's the Natural Lip Liner from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm just going all over my lips. Sometimes I just wear it on its own and throw like a lip balm on top of it to make sure that my lips don't crack or get all crusty. Then on top of that, I'm going to be using the JLo Nude Lipstick from L'Oreal Paris. And this is like one of their newest collections. I think they're like $10 or $11 a piece. I know it's kind of expensive, but I'm obsessed with this color. I just love the color combination, and it kind of makes my teeth look a little bit whiter. So this is the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had so much fun. I'm back at it. There's tons more to come, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!